tugboats waiting for us. These guys are going to help us navigate through the new river. Just a safety precaution. Towboats are an added form of comfort and safety. So we're headed to the shipyard. In order to get there, we're going to have to go through the intercoastal waterways and what we call in Fort Lauderdale, the New River. Now, this path will take us along residential areas, businesses, and we'll be passing commercial vessels, personal vessels, pontoons, barges, etc. With all these obstacles and so much room for error, it's much safer to have towboats navigate us through the river. The tow captain just passed me his 2 lines, which I attached to our bow, and we've got 2 crew members on the stern doing the same thing. There are certain things I consider the behind the scenes of yachting, and being towed is one of them. Personally, I find this whole process fascinating. While we're being towed, the captain of course is not steering, but he is standing by at the helm. My next duty now is to prepare lines and fenders for when we arrive at the shipyard and the towboats release us. Waiting for 3 trains. Can I get you a drink? We're held up by the trains right now, so it's a perfect time for a little beverage break. Got one and a coffee. Thanks, man. Hello. Very cool. We're nearly to our destination now, but first we're going to pass one of the largest shipyards in the Fort Lauderdale area, LMC. Now, we won't be staying at LMC, we're going to a smaller shipyard, but you can see this has the infrastructure for much larger vessels, and you can also get a good foreshadow of the type of work that goes on at the shipyard. Anything from quick repairs or survey or inspections to vessels being pulled completely out of the water for massive repairs, entire paint jobs, full refits, etc. I'm excited. Honestly, I love shipyard periods. I think I get to get really hands-on and more into the dirty jobs, and there's always like a lot of learning in shipyard and a lot of progress. The boat needs it. So we are predicted to stay in shipyard maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but we'll see, because oftentimes the time is extended on boats. We made it to the shipyard, and now it's time for the towboats to release our lines. We deal with the stern lines first, so I'm just waiting, standing by. The towboat at our stern is releasing his lines, and while that's happening, I'm going to toss our lines to the line handlers on the dock and get secured to the dock before releasing the bow towboat. I'll toss it if you want.
I got it.
We were set for 2 lines. We only needed 1 bow line. So I'm going to pick up the vessel here at the bow, and then I'm going to go hook up shore power and fresh water on the dock. hard, which means they're gonna lift us up out of the water, put us on the concrete so that we can get some big jobs done. There are 3 boats ahead of us, so we're kind of just waiting. Captain's gonna go get some word on that right now. While he's doing that, I'm going to pull out some covers so we can properly cover everything inside the boat, because we'll have a lot of traffic in here. Technically, this would be an interior job, but I'm happy to do it. I just came down to use the head and I caught my own reflection. Feeling a little bit rough today. I'm taking the braids out because we are waiting to get into the ribs of the beast. It'll take them a couple hours to get the boat on the hard, so I'm just gonna get ready to be outside for a while. But when I came back outside, something seemed to be wrong. There was no movement in getting our boat pulled out of the water, and they're actually talking about not being able to pull us out at all. What's going on? I now know the hold up. They thought our mast light was too tall for the structure. I think it's gonna clear by like 5 inches. Crazy. They're saying we have to take our forward mast down for them to haul us. But they've hauled us several times before in the past. So somebody is dropped in the ball here, or we don't know. But as of right now, they're telling us that even though we're strapped in, our forward mast is up and stern, which doesn't make sense. Somebody got it before. Not us, though. Cap and I just stepped off the ship. We apparently are getting hauled out. Not really sure what the complication was still, but I'm sure we'll get that cleared up later on. Drenched and filthy. It is 4:50. We are going to call it a day. Today was a long one. Today was a long, hard work day. The boat does not have any AC. We were going to do that in the morning, but now we're actually going to have to do a whole lot of things in the morning because we're holding off on setting everything up because the shipyard might need to move us to a different spot tomorrow. So, what a day. I'm doing my best to show you all everything that happens in one day, but so much happens in one day. Anyways, I'm gonna change, put some gym clothes on, get a workout in. I don't know if I really need to after all this, but I'm gonna get a workout in, get some food probably. I feel delusional. And that was a day moving into the shipyard. Kind of gnarly, huh? Alright, catch you later.
She said I won't be back in a while. Don't already packed her bags, called a cab, made space. And she said I won't answer if you call me when you're lonely. I guess I let her go, never mind, it's too late.